Hello guys, this is Pyroglyptic, and today we are going to be building a Town Hall 7 trophy or hybrid base. This base, being a hybrid, allows us to both protect our loot while still maintaining our trophy count. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others that I can make more in the future. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the speed build. Now it's time for the base analysis. Let us start by talking about the core compartment. At Town Hall 7, you unlock the Dark Elixir storage. This is one of the most vital resources in the game, as it is very hard to get. So we have placed the Dark Elixir storage in this compartment for maximum protection. We have placed the clan castle here too, to help it cover the whole base, as well as making it difficult for opponents to lure the troops out of it. We have also placed the 2 wizard towers here, since they are a very powerful building at this level. The way they are placed helps cover a large portion of the base, as well as many defenses in their radii. Next, we will talk about the other defenses. First, let us address the air defense placements. These are placed in such a way that they cannot all be taken out at one time by lightning spells, and allow us to cover the whole base. They are paired well with the air sweeper, inasmuch as it covers all 3 defenses with its air blow. Now we will explain the placements of the mortars. The mortars are also spread out to ensure a nice coverage of the whole base, protecting against attacks such as barge, goblins, and giant spam. The cannons and archer towers are toward the outer compartments of the base, covering the whole base and providing protection against giants and weak troops like barbarians and archers. The Teslas, though not protected by walls, serve a different purpose. Giants, when trying to get into the base from near the top or bottom, will be distracted from the opponent's designated location for them, and will instead go toward the Teslas, where they will be heavily damaged by the Mega Bomb, forcing the opponent to most likely use an early heal spell. Finally, we have the Barbarian King. You may think it is a waste of walls to put the Barbarian King in the base, but he is a very powerful unit at this level, and we want him to be covering as much of the base as possible. Even if we swap the Barbarian King and the outer cannon, he would only be covering the mortar, 2 cannons, an archer tower, and 1 air defense, whereas the other location would cover an air defense, wizard tower, air sweeper, and so much more. Speaking of the outer cannon, it is there for 2 reasons. 1. We don't have enough walls to fit it into the base, and 2. It serves the same purpose as the Teslas, to distract enemy troops and get them of course. Moving on to the storages. Since this is a hybrid base, we have put the storages inside the base. They are alternating from gold to elixir to ensure that the opponent can't get all of one resource just by taking out that portion of the base. Most bases I see are not careful of this, and they just put all of a single kind of storage in one area of their base, making it easy for opponents to steal the loot inside, as they only have to take out that part of the base and not worry about the rest, as they already have all the loot they need. Traps are also a vital part of this base. As you can see, we have spread out our traps around the whole base to protect our important defenses from any angle of attack. I have already mentioned the reason for the mega bomb placements earlier, but the others I have yet to talk about. First, let's address the air bomb placements. The air bombs are located in front of the wizard towers, providing protection to them as well as to the air defenses and the air sweeper. We also have spread out spring traps around the base, helping us in killing troops such as Hulk Riders and Giants. They are put in locations that not only are in front of important defenses, but also are in areas that troops like Giants would walk on when clearing the base of defenses. For these reasons, they are in great locations that help make the base more effective against ground attacks. Now, let's move on to the bomb placements. Since bombs are most effective against ground spam attacks like mass goblins and barge, we have spread them out to defend against attacks such as those. We also have a bomb on the top and bottom of the base to defend against wall breakers. But if you are getting attacked more toward the outer cannon or dark elixir pump, you can move the bombs to there as well, as that would be just as effective. We have the seeking air mine next to the air sweeper, as we only have one and it protects other important buildings. The seeking air mine will weaken any air onslaught near the air sweeper. Finally, we have the outer trash buildings. These help distract any enemy troops that are trying to get into the base, just as we did with our storages. We did with our outer collectors. The same rule applies to collectors just as much as it does to storages. We have placed our collectors alternatively to minimize the amount of one type of loot the opponent gets. We have also placed trash buildings in between each collector to make it to where the opponent has to destroy even more of the base just to get the outer loot. If you are a less active player, this outer trash building placement is perfect for you because the collectors are close to defenses. But if you are more of an active player and collect resources from your collectors often, you might want to place them further apart to make the funnel trickier, as you will not have to worry about your resources being stolen from outer collectors. The builder huts in the corners are there too. If the opponent doesn't see them, make their troops have to go around the whole base just to destroy them. This can sometimes lead to a time fail and therefore no 3-star. That is all for the outer trash buildings. Now let's talk about the clan castle and good defending troops for it. If the opponent has clan castle troops, it will be harder to defend your base unless you also have troops for defense. Some good defending troops are a dragon if your clan castle is not loyable, a baby dragon with some archers, and a witch and valkyrie. Since our clan castle is loyable, I would recommend one of the last options. If you would like, you can move the dark elixir pump next to the outer cannon for more protection. But be warned, this can allow the enemy to be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as they would be able to destroy both the cannon and dark elixir pump at one time. An important tip for if you want to make your own base design, make sure you don't put all of your storages too close to the center of your base, because this would make your important defenses exposed near the edge too much. Likewise, if you put all of your storages outside the base and use their walls somewhere else, the opponent can easily take the loot stored inside the storages, and then your defenses have nothing to defend except the town hall. That is the end of the base analysis. Hope you have enjoyed this video and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.